"Wait here," her father muttered sharply, not even glancing at me as he adjusted his cufflinks. His tone clipped and edged with quiet disdain. His words weren't a request. They were dismissal wrapped in formality. He ushered me toward the car like I was some intruder straying too close to a gilded hall, an unwanted shadow near polished floors and silk-draped tables. These are crucial connections. Don't interfere. I didn't argue. I looked at him, calm, unreadable, and stepped away. Not for him. For her. The car was parked beneath the amber glow of a streetlight, silent and still. I sat behind the wheel, letting the quiet settle in. The soft hum of distant laughter from inside the restaurant felt miles away. Time passed, 20 minutes, then 30, before the doors opened again. A man stepped out, tall, composed, every movement deliberate. Kenji Takahashi, CEO of Morwa Adventures. His sharp eyes scanned the lot before stopping on me. He paused, then offered a slow, respectful bow. "Chairman," he said in fluent English. His gaze shifted toward the restaurant. "I wasn't aware this was your family." I could only imagine her father's expression when Kenji realized who I was. It hadn't always been like this. When I first met her, I was the quiet one from modest beginnings. Her father greeted me with polite tolerance, his handshake stiff, his smiles too calculated. I was a novelty at best, someone temporary, harmless, a phase. He'd often offer me unsolicited advice, veiled warnings wrapped in condescension. Be good to her, or someone better will. I tolerated it. I observed, and I remembered. The turning point came 3 years ago. She stood barefoot on the veranda of their estate, tears running silently down her cheeks. Her father had stripped her of a major portion of her inheritance, redirecting control, reshaping the structure of the family trust, all under the pretense of protection. "Until you're ready," he'd said. She believed him. I didn't. That night, I didn't speak. I just held her, and when she fell asleep, I began my work. They mistake stillness for weakness, but stillness is a strategy. While he toasted deals and puffed himself up in exclusive clubs, I was acquiring, through layers of shell entities and offshore proxies. I secured controlling shares of Morwa, quietly, legally, untraceably. Each move was calculated, every detail deliberate. When the board made their change, it was already done. I sat across from Kenji months before that night, drinking sake, discussing the company's future. No headlines, no fanfare. Her father never suspected. I let him savor his temporary triumphs, his carefully curated image. Let him call me that boy at charity events. Let him gloat to his daughter. He's not a match for this world. I'll close this deal with or without him. I waited. And then came that dinner, the one where Kenji walked in, scanned the room, and realized who I was. Her father's fork hovered midair. The silence grew thick. Kenji turned to the table. "Chairman, if I had known this was your family, I would have arrived earlier." Her father's jaw shifted, confused, then nervous. "Chairman," he repeated, his voice cracked with disbelief. "Morwa," I said casually, "as of last year." "No, that's not possible," he stammered. I met his eyes. Stormcrest Ventures, Halvern Group, Tideswell Holdings. I gained majority 8 months ago. The silence after that wasn't empty. It was devastating. I handed Kenji a file, outlining the restructured board and a clause voiding all pending partnerships, his included. The men around the table began shifting, their alliances recalibrating in real time. Her father's hand trembled. His glass tipped over. No one helped. Later, as I stepped outside, I opened the car door for her. She slid in, eyes wide. "You planned this." I nodded. "For you. For us. For every time he tried to make you feel small." She sat there, stunned, then smiled, quiet and real. Behind us, her father stumbled out, calling her name. She didn't turn around. He approached my side of the car, face pale, voice shaking. "You destroyed me." I looked at him, no anger, no gloating, just the truth. "You did that to yourself," I said. I only made sure the world saw it. I got in, turned the key, and drove us away. He thought silence meant surrender. But silence, when wielded correctly, is precision. It doesn't roar. It cuts. And by the time they realize, the damage is already done.